The man noticed a tanker truck ahead of him moving at a snail's pace, so he accelerated and passed it. But before long, the tanker caught up again. David tried to pass again, but the tanker kept blocking his path. Suddenly, the driver held up his hand, signaling for David to go ahead. But the next second, it was only then that David realized he was dealing with a madman. To be on the safe side, he quietly stayed behind the tanker. Just then, a small side road appeared ahead. David jerked the wheel and veered onto the side road, then accelerated past the tanker. He thought he had shaken off the tanker. Suddenly, the tanker had also accelerated and was catching up. David began to panic and kept accelerating, but the tanker had already caught up. Seeing a rest area ahead, David drifted and came to a stop in the sandy shore. David went into the restaurant to rest, only to find that the tanker had also pulled over. He immediately scanned the crowd trying to spot the tanker driver, but he found nothing. Just then, the tanker suddenly drove off. David immediately gave chase, but the tanker sped away. David began to suspect he might have been overreacting. After resting for a moment, he got back on the road. David stopped at an intersection to wait for a train to pass. Suddenly, the car shook. David looked back. The tanker was actually ramming into the back of his car, as if trying to push him onto the tracks. David slammed on the brakes. Once the train had passed, David floored the gas pedal and drove up a dirt embankment. After the tanker had driven far away, David dared to back down and return to the road. He then pulled over at a gas station, intending to call the police. Suddenly, the tanker plowed straight into the phone booth. Fortunately, David reacted quickly and narrowly escaped. The tanker didn't give up. It kept charging toward David. David quickly jumped into his car and drove away, but the tanker followed close behind. David drove to the top of the hill and stopped. He could see the tanker closing in fast. David wedged his briefcase against the accelerator. He drove straight toward the tanker, then leaped out of the car. The two vehicles collided. Thick smoke obscured the tanker driver's vision. In the end, the tanker couldn't brake in time and plunged off the cliff. David had finally escaped this life-threatening crisis.